I'm here to be an all-time great.
You're now rocking with the best.
Purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow, purple yellow.
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles.
Welcome to the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Oh, he's smoking hot.
The latest Laker news.
Another great Showtime feed.
The greatest Lakers show.
This is going to be legendary for a long time.
This is the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast.
Lakers all day.
Go Lakers!
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Baby here from Big Baby Sports. How you guys doing on this Monday? Rainy day here in Southern California. So hope you guys are staying safe out there on this Monday, 6 p.m. on West Coast time. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications for each and every podcast, pregame show, postgame show, special edition podcast. You can support me by sending stars to help me earn money for content, and also you can donate to the channel. Cash App Big Baby Jonathan. Anything's appreciated. In today's episode of Big Baby Sports, I'm going to be talking about the trade speculation that's going around with the Lakers. I know about D'Angelo Russell last night. Emotional. Rui Hachimura emotional last night. And I know Mark Stein said that the Lakers and Hawks are like in active discussions for DeJounte Murray to LA. Atlanta gets D'Angelo, but the Atlanta Hawks don't want D'Angelo. They're trying to ship him to a third team. And that's the interesting part. Like maybe because last night D'Lo was balling out last night. You know, hit that like button. Hit that like button on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I'm almost at 1K. I'm at 963 subscribers. So let's get me to 1K. Been pushing for 1K since I started this podcast in 2016. So let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up, Laker Nation. Let's subscribe to the channel, man. What's going on, Daniel Sports Highlights? What's going on? I appreciate you tuning in on this stormy weather Monday here in Southern California. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, man, I just feel like everybody's saying that D'Lo's emotional, crying, upset, or not crying. He's very emotional. Rui is upset. He looked very disinterested when they showed the LA sign on Lakers thing. Here's how I'm looking at it. What if D'Angelo Russell is going through something behind the scenes personally? What if something personally happened in his life? That's why he's crying, you know? I know the trade speculation going on, but you never know. You know, I know he balled out last night. He did his thing. What up? What up? What's going on? What's going on? ABE, what's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in on Big Baby Sports. I feel like D'Lo has something going on in his personal life. That's like he's playing great, but I feel like something's going on in his personal life. That's why he was emotional last night. Maybe Rui's going something in his personal life. I know all these trade speculation are going on. They also have lives too, not just basketball. They have personal lives. Maybe something's going on, but the trade stuff may affect them as well. But I feel like personally, D'Lo has something going on in his personal life that's affecting him. Maybe that's why he was like that last night. And but it's unfortunate that D'Lo's in trade rumors again. You know, it's unfortunate, you know, but it's a business. I understand the trade stuff. I understand it. I clearly understand it. But the holdup right now is Atlanta doesn't want D'Lo. They're trying to ship him to a third team. And the Lakers are trying to get back DeJounte Murray. And they're also interested in Bruce Brown from the Toronto Raptors. So, you know, Lakers might, you know, get one of them, both, you know, or not even anybody. You know, Lakers might be looking around out there. Shams Charania from The Athletic says Lakers are eyeing Bruce Brown, DeJounte Murray, Terry Rozier, Tyrus Jones from Washington. So we're looking for a point guard, you know. So D'Lo will probably be the odd man out. But if Lakers are going to have to give some people up for Murray or Terry Rozier, I'm okay with it. You know, it's a business, you know. I know D'Lo's been balling out. Since the whole trade rumor starts. He's been starting. I feel like him playing like this has boosted his trade value. You know, I know Atlanta wants to ship him to a third team. What about Orlando? You know, Orlando sends Wendell Carter Jr. to Atlanta. And then D'Lo goes to Orlando, and then DeJounte Murray and second-round pick to the Lakers. You know, so, you know, We got some comments in here I'm going to read. Why isn't LeBron playing tomorrow? I'll get into that a little bit, but I'll get into it real quick. Ankle injury, but which I don't understand. Why do you say against the Clippers, but you should have sat out against the Portland Trailblazers last night? It makes sense if you just sit out against Portland, but it is what it is. He sat out, and AD's going to have to step up. D'Lo, Reeves, the crew got to step up in LeBron's absence. Let me see here. LeGoat James said, getting DeJounte Murray and Bruce Brown will be huge for our defense. Second, hard-working guys who give it their all on both ends and provide needed toughness. Yeah, that's the thing, though. If we try to get both of them, we're probably going to end up having to give up Rui, Max Christie. Maybe Max Christie goes to Toronto, or Atlanta, or Rui goes to Toronto, or Lakers going to figure it out. And I'm really confident in Rob Pelinka's ability to get this done. I feel like he's been working the phones with Toronto. He's been working the phones with Atlanta, probably Charlotte's with Mitch Kupchak, former GM of the Lakers. So I feel like Lakers are looking to make deals, and they are aggressively trying to get a point guard in here. But here's the other thing, too, we got to consider, too, Laker Nation. What if the Lakers don't make a trade? How will we feel? If Lakers say, you know what, we're 22-22 on the season, how are we going to feel with no trades? Probably the buyout market, So I just feel like, personally, we are aggressively pursuing DeJounte Murray and Bruce Brown. I think it goes like this. Bruce Brown, DeJounte Murray, Terry Rozier, and Tyrus Jones from Washington. So I feel like they are going to make a trade. And my personal opinion, I feel like the DeJounte Murray deal is already done, in my personal opinion. I feel like they're just trying to find the third team to take on D'Lo. Like I said, Orlando may be a possibility. And also San Antonio, San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama. D'Lo can play the natural point guard. He can run the offense through D'Lo. D'Lo was shot in San Antonio, So there's also, like those teams, like maybe Portland. Portland's a possibility too, because Lakers are talking to the Blazers for Malcolm Brogdon, and the deal would have to start with D'Lo. But would I trade D'Lo for Malcolm Brogdon? Probably not. Malcolm Brogdon is very known for his not playing. He's been more so injured. So it's like the sixth-man role when he was with, I think, Boston. He had that sixth-man of the year. Either Boston or Indiana. Somewhere around them. One of those two teams had him, and then he was sixth-man of the year. Ever since then, he's been injured, in and out of the lineup. So I'm not willing to trade D'Lo for injured, Malcolm Brogdon. So we got to Lakers got to figure this out. I know they're working the phones, so they're gonna do all right. Lakers gonna be all right. We're 22-22 on the season. I feel like maybe, like last night, man. I also did see everybody's making a big deal about LeBron calling the timeout, subbing himself up. Darvin Ham told him to foul and call a timeout and go to the bench. The game was over. It's not like he subbed himself out. Darvin Ham told him to. So it's like, why is they making a big deal about that? We got some comments in the comment section. What up, Dwight Smith? What's going on? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you stopping by. TJ, love sports. Salute, big baby. Appreciate you, man. Hey, appreciate the support, man. Appreciate you. Maybe they'll get better offers in the summer. Yeah, they may get better offers in the summer, So, and here's the other thing, too, about DeJounte Murray. I feel like DeJounte Murray is a little bit better than D'Angelo Russell when it comes to scoring and playing defense. DeJounte Murray is a defensive specimen on the court, plays great defense, on-ball defense, and we need that at times. I know sometimes the Austin Reeves gets cooked out there in defense. Same with D'Lo, so maybe that's what they're trying to upgrade. Nothing wrong with D'Lo scoring a lot, but also the defense. And sometimes he gets blown by, gets beat, so maybe Lakers looking at, Lakers got to upgrade that position. Right? Even though D'Lo's playing great, we need, someone that can play defense. D'Lo doesn't play defense. There's times where he does, but sometimes he gets killed on the defensive end multiple times. Same with Austin Reeves, But we're not trading Reeves. Lakers are emphatically saying no. They're not trading Austin Reeves in any trade discussions with any teams. So Reeves is going to stay, and I knew the Lakers were not going to trade him unless it's for a blockbuster trade that we don't know about. That's the only way that we'll get rid of Austin Reeves. So it's like, Reeves is staying here, AD, LeBron, and all these other guys on the back end of the bench, like Jackson Hayes, Christian Wood, I feel like they're going to be packaged in the deals somewhere too, you know? So we got to see. Yeah, he does. He's really good at playing defense. I like his energy, his hustle. And here's the other thing, too. He's quick at what he does. But here's the crazy thing. DeJounte Murray's been playing really well, hit game winners, and then tonight he's out. Tonight he's out with a toe injury. It's like, but I think he's resting. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. You know, I know Wojnarowski's saying that Lakers have those top targets I just mentioned. Same with Shams Charania. So it's just like, I personally feel like the deal's done already. Like it's already agreed upon. It's agreed upon. Don't leak anything. Find us a third team to take D'Lo. We're good. You know, I know. Oh, wait, Lakers don't wait till a deadline. I'd rather start calling now so you can. What can you get in return for D'Lo? Because D'Lo's trade value is going up. Last 5 games, been averaging 27 points. I think 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and shooting really good. You know, look up. I'm sorry. Lakers all day dope said, I've been telling y'all about Murray and needs to get done. Yeah, hey, shout out to my boy Lakers all day. He's been preaching about DeJounte Murray from, I think, like when we're struggling, before the in-season tournament, he's like, we need to get rid of D'Lo. We need to get DeJounte Murray. He's been preaching about it nonstop, and I understand why Lakers are going to get rid of D'Lo. I understand it. It's just like we're 22-22 on the season with the healthy AD and LeBron. And LeBron's sitting out tomorrow, but what I'm saying is we're healthy this year, those two superstars, and we're 22-22. That is not we're 22-22, even though we won an in-season tournament. But right now, as a team in whole, we're not very good as a team. We need to make the right adjustments, trade somebody, get somebody in here. I know we're always doing it every year, trade somebody, but it's like sometimes it doesn't work. You know, I know it worked last year when we got D'Lo, Beasley, and everybody else, and we got to the West Conference Finals. But it's just like for some odd reason, something's not clicking. You know, something is not right. 22-22 on the season. It's like just. That record rubs me the wrong way. I feel like we should be more in the 3rd seed, 2 seed, 1 seed, you know. So I just want to make not just to make a move, just to make the move, but I want to make a move to solidify. Okay, we got DeJounte Murray, Reeves, LeBron, and Vanderbilt. But that's the thing too. We might have to trade Cam Reddish. You know, Taurean Prince might have to go in these deals. You never know. So even Max Christie, I know everybody doesn't want to trade Max Christie. But we got to. If it's for a player like DeJounte Murray, then I'm doing it. You know? Lakers all day dope says, I think the Lakers watch your stream, bro. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say is 100. But yeah, so I just feel like something is not right with this team. The 22-22 on the season. We got to – something is – you know how teams are clicking like Denver, Boston, Miami, they have that culture. Like they have a culture right there with Eric Spoelstra. They fight for Eric Spoelstra. For some reason, we never see. I know LeBron hit somebody back in the comments about LeBron calling the time, subbing himself out. He said Dardenham told him to. Go with the BS. It's like this team is up and down. You win one, lose one. Like this team is too inconsistent this year. I'm keeping it real. You know, I'm just keeping it all the way real. You know, it's like this team is too inconsistent on a 90-to-9 basis. It's like tomorrow we got the LA Clippers, and that's going to be a tough battle. Without LeBron, we still got AD, Reeves, but we play them really well. You know, I know Paul George has been saying they're easy to defend, easy to score on. We'll see what happens for tomorrow. We'll see what happens, how we're going to adjust without LeBron. And sometimes I feel like we play a little bit better without LeBron there's times where we play really well without LeBron. And then there's times where we go into that Spurs like fudge. LeBron's out, AD's not hitting, Reeves is not. So it's one of the we just get cold when LeBron's not out there. Sometimes we click and don't click. So it's like we're just not a good team at times, you know. But sometimes there's moments we play good. So like I said, we're inconsistent this year. 22-22, we're an inconsistent basketball team. You know, it's unfortunate. You know, we should be talking about us in number 1 seed, 2 seed, but we're 9th seed, and it's like. It's ridiculous, man. It's like we got to do better, you know. And the trades, as far as the trades, I just feel like something's going to go down soon. Like everything linking out today about Lakers and Hawks talking, last week talking. It's like I feel like it's already done. Wink, wink. You know, it's like The trade's done. We're gonna announce it this time. Get ready. Tell you all your family members you've been traded. It's like already like done on the low, but there's gonna be an announcement soon. So I expect the Lakers to get DeJounte Murray, but would it surprise me if it didn't happen? No. Rob Pelinka always gets people that we don't expect to get. So I didn't expect them to get Rui. I didn't expect them to get D'Lo back. I didn't expect them to do all these trades. Last year I thought we were gonna stay pat. But we'll see what happens, Laker Nation. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Get them likes up. Hit that like button. We got 10 people in here. Appreciate you guys. Get the subscribers up. Let's give me the 1K. Shout out to the Kareem Report for sending his people to my channel. Appreciate you. Shout out to Empire Jeff. And shout out to Empire Jeff. Congrats on 1K subscribers. And go ahead and go over to his channel and subscribe to him. He just reached his milestone at 1K. Proud of you, bro. Keep up the great work, man. Appreciate you. Keith Thompson said, "How you doing, big baby?" I'm doing good, man. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm doing good on this Monday. Just came to talk some Laker basketball / NBA talk with you guys. And, yeah, man, I just feel like just in general, man, I think the Lakers are going to get something done with DeJounte Murray, like I said. But if it doesn't happen, Bruce Brown. Lakers are going to go A, B, C, and if they can't make a trade, if they can't get something done, they're just going to buy a market. If they can't do it, they're just going to have to ride it out with what they have and grind it out. If that happens, it is what it is. I'm not going to be like, oh, man, we didn't make a trade. It's like, just got to grind it out. Fight, keep fighting, until you're either in the playoffs, in tournament, or 8 seed. You got to keep fighting. So that's what I want to see from Lakers tomorrow versus Clippers. Fight. But if the trade does happen during the week or next week, then because here's the crazy thing. The Lakers play the Atlanta Hawks on the 30th. I think it's in, I think it's in Atlanta or LA. That'd be crazy if we got the deal done this week and then they play each other. D'Lo comes back to LA, Eric Q said they can't invest too much time on one trade. They have, that's what I'm saying. Eric Q is just like, they probably are on the phone with multiple teams trying to get players, Terry Rozier, so other players, Wendell Carter Jr. may be a possibility, he's a center. We also need a backup center because Jackson Hayes doesn't get playing time. Christian Wood gets playing time, but at times he's just inconsistent as well. So we'll see what happens on there. Keith Thompson said, honestly, Lakers need to trade LeBron. He's trying to go where his son is anyway. I know LeBron said he wants to be a Laker for life, but I don't think he's going to opt out because he's a player option of $50 million for next year. I don't think he's going to opt out to go to lead the Lakers. He already said he wants to be a Laker for life, finish out his contract with Lakers. But if we do get Bronny, I think it'll be on a two-way contract, like the two-way contract G League. He'll be with the South Bay Lakers and all that. So we'll see what happens there. But, but if he did decide to leave, opt out, like I said, I'll be okay with it. Can't force LeBron to stay here. If he stays, he stays. If he goes, he goes. I'm a Laker first. It's the Lakers first. People come in and out of this organization. You got Shaq came, left. Pau Gasol came and left. Kobe came, retired, and so it's like Lakers don't stay and rebuild too long. They always find a superstar after every superstar. So if we hit a little rough patch after LeBron, then we'll be all right because we always bounce back. So it'll be interesting to see Spurs as the third team. Yeah, it would be, but I feel like it would be beneficial for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama, D'Lo, that pick and roll, D'Lo, ice in his veins over there in San Antonio. Going from Darvin Ham to Greg Popovich, I'd rather go to Greg Popovich. If I was D'Lo, if I got traded, I'm going Greg Popovich. Okay, let's run it. I'd be like, let's go. So it's like we just have to wait and see. But I know there's always a mystery team that nobody talks about to get D'Lo or to get Bruce Brown. So I know the Knicks and Lakers are progressively pursuing Bruce Brown, but what can the Lakers offer? I think Torrey Prince, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and maybe Max Christie for Bruce Brown. Then you maybe flip D'Lo for Murray. Because what if the Lakers get Murray and Bruce Brown? That would actually be a really good upgrade. over it. Torian Prince, over, Bruce Brown's a champion. He had big time shots in the playoff versus Lakers. Everybody's talking about Bruce Brown for D'Lo, and I just feel like the Lakers are gonna really, really gonna get this deal done. I feel like it's already done. In my opinion, I feel like it's just gonna be announced soon. Hit the like button. Also, you guys can. Let me see. Oh, I didn't see this one. What up, Daniel? What up? What up? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Hit that like button, Laker Nation. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification. Hit that like button. But yeah, man, just Lakers gotta figure out what they want. Do they really want to make a trade or not? Do they really have to really look themselves as a team, and as organization? Do they feel like DeJounte Murray would be an upgrade over D'Lo? Do they feel like Bruce Brown would be an upgrade over Torian Prince? They have to figure that out, and I feel like they're gonna get something done. I feel like it's gonna happen. I just don't know when it can happen. Right now, I'm on this podcast. It can happen when I'm off of this podcast. It can happen tomorrow morning. It can happen until February 8th. So it's all just speculation and noise. But I had to come on here to let you guys know that it's not. I feel like something's gonna happen. I just the way that D'Lo, I know I talked about earlier. D'Lo looked like he was crying. He looked like Rui looked like he was just like devastated. I just feel like they have a deal done in place, but it's not announced yet. I don't believe him. So many options. He ain't a true Laker. Kobe is a true Laker. LeBron is destroying the Lakers culture. He came for himself. Kobe put himself on the line for the Key Thompson. Yeah, man. I've been trying to tell people that. People think I'm crazy. Yeah, LeBron's not like a true Laker. Like as far as he's been here for 4 years, about to be 5 years. He's brought us a championship and an in-season tournament championship, and we've been on a lot of up and hill battles each year. It's always storylines, like it's always just, oh, team's not working, trade this player, and he doesn't. I notice he's passive aggressive. LeBron fans, don't be upset. LeBron fans, don't be upset. LeBron's passive aggressive. Sometimes he's interested in his teammates. Sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's there mentally. Sometimes he's not. So it's like, I'm just keeping it real, man. It's just sometimes LeBron does stuff and it rubs me the wrong way as far as you see the Laker greats wouldn't do that. You wouldn't see Kobe do something like that. You wouldn't see Shaq, Kareem, Magic, So it's like, I don't know, certain things that LeBron does rub me the wrong way, but I'm just, What up, Be Easy, that dude, man? Appreciate you tuning in, man, on this Monday, this stormy weather Monday here in Southern California, man. Just came on here to talk to you guys for a little bit. But yeah, man, that it's not. I'm sticking to the. It's not hate. It's keeping it real. It's keeping it real. But I do respect LeBron. Would that be easy? I respect LeBron for coming here, getting us a ring, getting us an in-season tournament. Appreciate you. It's like, I appreciate him for that. And if he leaves, he leaves. I'm not going to cry, And don't get me wrong, I was juiced when he came to the Lakers. I'm not going to lie. I was juiced, happy, but I kind of want to flip the book from the LeBron era and try something new, He's talking about skibbies. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying in general, like, people need to understand LeBron's in his 20th season, about to be actually 21st season, So it's like, I don't know. And LeBron's at he's up there, For me, it's Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, then LeBron's third, LeBron's third on my list. In my personal list, LeBron's third. So it's like, if he leaves, I'm not going to complain or cry about it. It is what it is. The Easy Dude said, yeah, LeBron's been ruled out tomorrow, ankle injury. But it's like, he should have sat out last night and played tomorrow. But it is what it is. I'm like, it happens. I feel like I personally said to my friend, I was like, LeBron's probably going to sit out tonight, play against Clippers. But it was actually play versus Blazers and sit out against Clippers. He should have said it last night. It would have been more easier for him. you know. But get your rest, LeBron. We'll see you after the Clipper game in Chicago. So we'll see you when we play Chicago. Your BZ dude said rebuilding year or lottery team. I feel like a rebuilding year, you know. Maybe build around build around Anthony Davis, Reeves. You know, we have to really look at this. I know people say LeBron's not leaving, but you never know what's going on with this Laker team this year. You know, anytime it kind of has a bad season, LeBron usually gets his stuff and takes off. Seen in Miami and Cleveland. So I'm just seeing what I see every time LeBron goes through a struggle with teams. You know, 22-22 on the season. You know, but I know he has a player option for next year. If he stays, cool, let's run it, let's go. But I personally asked LeBron to take a pay cut, you know. So that's just my personal opinion. I would come up, hey, can you take a pay cut? Get some players in here if you want. You know, we're trying to win. Let's get some players in here, you know, throw the cash around. You know, take a pay cut. You know, that's what I would try to do, you know. But if LeBron does leave, I'm not saying this is a foregone conclusion to leave, but there's speculation that San Antonio is a possibility for LeBron. Oklahoma City pops up, you know, and then New York, the Clippers. So it's like all the speculation. You just got to wait and see. Only LeBron fans feel he's done something magic. Kobe, Lakers, greats did when he needed to be done, and I never was a fan of him coming here. That's why I was not even a fan of the season tournament. Byron Scott said when they made the finals in '91, Sam Perkins was celebrating and had to apologize. And the next day said he didn't celebrate West Conference chips here. Yeah, I agree, but it's a different era now. You know, it's a different era, and in-season tournament, Lakers were the first team to do it. So anytime it's history, LeBron in history, LeBron's the first Lakers first team in history. LeBron's first player in history to win in-season tournament MVP. So LeBron MVP history. So he's going to take it. You know, it's history. So, you know, but as far as like celebrating Western Conference Finals, that's just for me. It's a accomplishment in-season champion, cool. But it's like I want to win the championship. You know, I know, but here's the thing. I feel like, you know, we keep talking about it. If Jordan was in this era, if Kobe was on the NCAA tournament, he would have dropped 50 to get it. You know, if you're trying to win money, if you're trying to get your bread, everybody would be, all the greats from back there would probably try to win that too. You know, not just for the NCAA tournament, but also for the bread as well. So I can see both parties as well. Yeah, same era, different, same. Yeah, a lot like there's not those rivalries anymore, man. Like, you know, it's all just buddy. You know, I miss the old school era, but that's the era we live in nowadays when it comes to basketball. It's blow out somebody 150 to 151 to 98. You see him on Instagram at the club or see him on Instagram chilling. It's like, oh well, that's on them. It's like at the end of the day, it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just competitive sports. Everybody's cool with each other after. It's not like, oh, I hate you, don't talk to me anymore, I'm done with you, and then in the summer squash it out. Like we don't see those Roger Bell, Kobe beefs or Boston and Miami rivalries or Lakers. Well, we still have the Lakers Celtics rivalry, but it's not like how it was back in the day. It's still the rivalry, but it's not like how it was back in the day. You know, like I don't know. I just see a different era with this era of basketball. What annoys me, people act my boy didn't even exist Kobe because of LeBron. That doesn't sit well with me. Yeah, same here. So I'm not gonna dive in too much of that, but that's the thing though. LeBron, Kobe fans argue, but here's the funny thing: Kobe and LeBron are actually really close, like really cool with each other. You know, so it's like they're both great at what they do. You know, LeBron's gonna probably get his jersey retired somewhere with the Miami Heat, Cleveland, and potentially Lakers. So you never know. So it's like LeBron's a great talent, great player. All those, you know, times where I had my issues with LeBron, I still have my issues with LeBron, but it's not as bad like it once was back in the day. You know, because I learned from it. You know, so yeah, man. Just hit them likes up. Donate to the channel, Cash App, Big Baby Sports, man. Really appreciate it, and have more content coming for you guys very soon. We got some comments here before I get up on out here. Great athlete, but mediocre player. When you say mediocre player, what players would you pick over LeBron, though? Eliminate Michael Jordan and Kobe. Eliminate Michael Jordan and Kobe out of the conversation. What other players would you pick before LeBron? Who you got? Larry Bird, you got Magic, you got Kareem, you got Shaq, you got Elgin Baylor. The list goes on and on. You got other players up there. You know, Bill Russell. There's so many great athletes and all-time greats. So it's very hard to pick. You know, it's very, very hard to pick. You know, but if I had to pick players over LeBron, Magic, Bill Russell, Shaq, Kareem, all those players, great players. Isaiah Thomas, big Oscar Robinson, and stuff like that. And yeah, man, Isaiah Thomas too, Big O, all those, you know, all these great players are very talented in their game and very talented. Everybody's talented in their own right, man, and it's just unfortunate. Yeah, I always have these debates. Who's good? I think every player in their era is good. All these players are great. They're in the NBA for a reason. You know, they got to where they got to in their basketball career. They deserve it. They deserve the praise. And, you know, everybody I just mentioned deserve it. You know, Shaq, Isaiah Thomas, Larry Bird, they're great. You know, James Worthy, Byron, you know, it's like all these great talents, you know, all the greats. So it's very, very hard to pick, if you ask me, man. But that's a different story for a different day. But I'm gonna check up on out of here, man. This is Big Baby Sports. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You'll be seeing me tomorrow after the Lakers vs. Clippers game, post game show. More like post game show. I'll talk to you guys then. Have a good night.